it's cold today. Like, it's legitimately chilly outside. I'll get used to it after a couple of days of this type of weather, and it'll be just fine and comfortable. But my goodness, the wind is blowing. There's no sunshine. Anyway, that's not what we're going to talk about, because y'all can experience the weather for yourself. We're going to talk about my preference of spoons. I've noted before that I have a certain way of doing certain things. And in our silverware drawer, there are 2 sizes of spoons, not counting serving spoons. These are like tablespoon, like eating spoons. And one, I guess you would call a tablespoon, and the other one is a teaspoon, is like their technical name. But one's bigger, one's smaller. The bigger one, that's for cereal. The smaller one, that's for ice cream. That's how I use them, because I like to get as much cereal on the spoon at a time, so that it can soak up the milk that is being scooped up with it. Ice cream, on the other hand, is not particularly good for you, and depending on what type of cereal you're eating, that may not be good for you either. But ice cream is not particularly good for you, and so I try not to have a whole ton in the bowl, so I use the smaller spoon to make it seem like I've got more ice cream, because the smaller scoop you take, the longer it takes to eat it. And so it feels like it's lasting longer. Ridiculous, maybe. Maybe you don't agree with me. But that's how I use my spoons. Then obviously you have your serving spoons, your slotted spoons, wooden spoons, all different types of spoons that you can use throughout the kitchen for different purposes. Okay? But those 2 specifically are reserved for that. Now, if dinner time comes along and there's like a side dish or something that needs to be eaten with a spoon, like, I don't know, chili or soup, then you have to make a judgment call. Are you going to use the little spoon or the big spoon? Pretty much, for me, I'm using the big spoon unless it's something that I like want to savor and take a little bit longer to eat. That's going to be the smaller spoon. And that's about all there is to it when it comes to spoons and my preference over them. So let me know in the comments, are there certain, maybe it's not spoons, but are there certain things that you use when it comes to eating certain items? Do you have a special cup or a special plate that you use specifically for one purpose and one purpose only? I'm curious. Let me know, please. Nobody ever responds when I say leave this in the comments. I want to know your answers. It gives me something more to talk about, something to reply to. I try to reply to every comment when I get a chance. So give me something to reply to. Let's have a conversation. Let's not make this all one-sided. I'll see you Monday.